Have you ever wondered if the probability of having twins is determined by genetics? Well, the answer to that question is not as straightforward as you might think. The likelihood of conceiving twins is a complex trait influenced by a combination of genetic factors and environmental conditions. Let's start by understanding the different types of twins. First, we have monozygotic twins, also known as identical twins. These occur when a single egg cell is fertilized by a single sperm cell, which then divides into two separate embryos. On the other hand, we have dizygotic twins or fraternal twins, which occur when two egg cells are each fertilized by a different sperm cell in the same menstrual cycle. So, is it genetics, environment, or perhaps a combination of both that determine the likelihood of having twins? It's a fascinating question, isn't it? So without further ado, let's dive into the fascinating world of twins and genetics. First, we'll explore the mystery of monozygotic or identical twins. Delving into the fascinating world of monozygotic twins, these identical siblings come into existence when a single egg cell is fertilized by a single sperm cell. The resulting zygote, an initial cell formed at conception, then splits into two early in development, thus leading to the formation of two separate embryos. Now you might be wondering, how often does this occur? Well, monozygotic twins occur in 3 to 4 per every 1,000 births worldwide. It's not an everyday occurrence, but it's not extremely rare either. As we delve deeper into the genetic factors, it's interesting to note that most cases of monozygotic twinning are not predominantly caused by genetic factors. However, there are exceptions to every rule. There are indeed a few families with a larger than expected number of identical twins, suggesting that genetics may have a role in this intriguing phenomenon. Some researchers believe that genes involved in cell adhesion, which is the process of cells sticking together, may contribute to monozygotic twinning. However, this hypothesis is yet to be confirmed. So, while we have some theories and speculations, most of the time the exact cause of monozygotic twinning remains unknown, shrouded in mystery. Whilst the exact cause of MZ twinning remains a mystery, it's clear that genetics may have a part to play. And that's the intriguing world of monozygotic or identical twins for you. Now, let's turn our attention to dizygotic or fraternal twins. These twins form when two egg cells are independently fertilized by two different sperm cells during the same menstrual cycle. This process is a bit more common, with fraternal twins making up about 2/3 of all twin births. What's really fascinating about dizygotic twins is that they show a strong genetic link. In other words, the likelihood of having dizygotic twins can indeed run in families. If you have a close relative, say, a sister who's had fraternal twins, your chances of having them are approximately doubled compared to the general population. But how does this happen? The answer lies in a phenomenon called hyperovulation, which is the release of more than one egg in a single menstrual cycle. Researchers have been hunting for genetic factors that might increase the chances of hyperovulation, as this would explain why fraternal twinning can be a family affair. However, the search for specific twin genes has been a bit of a roller coaster, with mixed and conflicting results. To date, only a few specific genes have been definitively linked with hyperovulation or an increased probability of dizygotic twinning. And it's not all about genes. Factors such as the mother's age, ethnic background, diet, body type, and number of other children can also influence the likelihood of having fraternal twins. DZ twinning is more complex, with both genetics and external factors playing significant roles. To wrap things up, let's summarize. The probability of having twins indeed has a complex relationship with genetics, but it also varies depending on the type of twins. Monozygotic twins or identical twins are less common, occurring in 3 to 4 per 1,000 births globally. Mostly, their occurrence is not attributed to genetics, but there are few exceptions suggesting a genetic influence. The exact cause, however, remains largely unknown. On the other hand, dizygotic twins or fraternal twins, which are about twice as common as identical twins, are more likely to run in families, pointing towards a significant genetic role. However, the precise genetic factors contributing to dizygotic twinning are still not fully understood. Other factors such as the mother's age, diet, ethnic background, body type, and number of other children also play a role. As we've seen, the world of twins and genetics is a complex and fascinating one, full of mysteries waiting to be unraveled.